So dear students, this class is based on the second semester Group B syllabus of the APJ Abdul Kalam Technological University. So in this class we will be discussing the work done by a force field. Let F be a force field. F be a force field. Then the work performed by the force field F in moving a particle along a smooth curve C, which is oriented in the direction of motion of the particle, is given by, this work done is given by the formula integral over C F dot dr. So this is a formula that you have to remember. Work done is given by the formula integral over C, line integral over C F dot dr. Now let us move on to the problems. First problem, find the work done by the force field. The force field F is given as F is equal to Zi plus Xj plus Yk in moving a particle along the curve C given by, along the curve C given by, the curve is given by the parametric equation R of t is equal to sin ti plus cos tj plus sin square tk, where t varies from 0 to pi by 2. So we have to find the work done by this particular force field F, Zi plus Xj plus Yk in moving this particular particle along the given curve. The curve is given by the parametric form R of t is equal to sin ti plus cos tga plus sin square tk. So here first we have to write the formula for the work done. Work done, W notated by W, it is given by line integral over C F dot dr. So first of all we have to write, this is actually the given field is F of xyz. This is given as Zi plus Xj plus Yk. In the parametric form we can express F of xyz as F of x of t, y of t, z of t in terms of t. This will be z of t I plus x of t j plus y of t k. It is given that R of t is equal to sin ti plus cos tj plus sin square tk. So that from this we can write x of t is equal to sin t, y of t is equal to cos t, and z of t is equal to sin square t. Therefore, substituting these values in this particular expression for f, we will be getting z of t is replaced by sin square t I plus x of t is replaced by sin t and y of t is replaced by cos t. So f of x of t, y of t, z of t is equal to z of t I plus x of t j plus y of t k. Now what is vector r dash of t? R dash of t will be, R of t is sin ti plus cos tj plus sin square tk. So r dash of t is cos ti minus sin tj plus 2 sin t cos tk. So f of x of t, y of t, z of t dot r dash of t will be, this will be equal to Multiplying the corresponding terms, we will be getting this is equal to sin square t into cos t minus sin t into sin t plus cos t into cos t into 2 sin t cos t. This is equal to sin square t cos t minus sin square t plus 2 sin t cos square t. Therefore, our work done is equal to line integral over C f dot dr. This is same as integral f of x of t, y of t, z of t dot r dash of t dt, and t varies from, so this already the integrand has become a term on all terms are on t, so we have to integrate this from 0 to pi by 2 because the limits of t are from 0 to pi by 2. It is already given. So this is equal to integral 0 to pi by 2. We have already computed this particular dot product, so this is equal to sin square t cos t minus sin square t plus 2 sin t cos square t dt. Now we have to compute each and every integral separately. So first let us try to compute. We can split this like this: integral 0 to pi by 2 sin square t cos t dt minus integral 0 to pi by 2 sin square t dt plus integral 0 to pi by 2 into integral 0 to pi by 2 sin t cos square t dt. So let us compute the first integral. Let I1 is equal to integral 0 to pi by 2 sin square t cos t dt. Then we can integrate this using the method of substitution. So put sin t is equal to u, then cos t dt is equal to du. When t is equal to 0, which implies that u equal to 0, and t is equal to pi by 2, this implies that u is equal to sin pi by 2. Sin pi by 2 is 1. Therefore our integral I1 becomes integral 0 to 1 sin square t is u square du. This is equal to integral of u square, it is u cube by 3 between the limits 0 and 1, and this will be getting the answer as 1 by 3. So we obtain that the value of the integral I1 is equal to 1 by 3. Now let us calculate the other integral, that is I2. So I2 is equal to the integral I2 is integral 0 to pi by 2 sin square t dt. I2 is equal to integral 0 to pi by 2 sin square t dt. So we know that the formula for sin square t is 1 minus cos 2t by 2. So let us substitute that. This is equal to integral 0 to pi by 2 1 minus cos 2t by 2 dt. This is equal to 1 by 2 t minus sin 2t by 2 between the limits 0 and pi by 2. This is equal to 1 by 2 into, substituting the upper limit, this is pi by 2 minus sin 2 pi by 2 sine 2 pi by 2, sine of 2 pi by 2 by 2, and if we substitute the lower limit, it will be equal to 0. So this is equal to 1 by 2 into pi by 2 sine pi. Sine pi is 0 again, so this is equal to pi by 4. So we obtained the value of the integral I2 as pi by 4. This is our second equation. Now let us calculate the third integral. Our third integral is, we have to compute the integral 2 into integral 0 to pi by 2 sin t cos square t dt. So integral 0 to pi by 2 I3 is equal to integral 0 to pi by 2 sin t cos square t dt. So again we have to do this by substitution. Put cos t is equal to u, then we will be getting minus sin t dt is equal to du. When t is equal to 0, u is equal to cos 0, that is 1, and when t is equal to pi by 2, u will be cos pi by 2, that is equal to 0. Therefore our I3 becomes, I3 is equal to integral 1 to 0 cos square t is u square and minus sin t, so a minus du. So this is equal to integral 0 to 1 u square du. Interchanging the limits by taking the negative. So this is u cube by 3 between the limits 0 and 1, and the value is again 1 by 3. Therefore our work done will be, actually work done will be, this is the expression for work done. So it is I1 minus I2 plus 2I3. I1 minus I2 plus 2I3, and this is equal to, I1 is 1 by 3, I2 is pi by 4, and 2I3 is 2 by 3. Therefore the total sum is in fact our work done. This is equal to 1 minus pi by 4. So the work done by this particular force is pi by 4. 1 minus pi by 4.